Welcome back into Game Fanatics to our continuing Let's Play of the Bloodline. Apologies for having to take a couple days off from videos. Just explain a little bit. Girl was sick on Monday, and then I got a new GPU Monday night. But then I ended up having to spend all of Tuesday morning, basically, getting my computer functioning again. The GPU is fantastic. It works great. That's what we're playing on today. Matter of fact, let me see. What's it put in the video at? Yeah, let's not do epic, because we are still recording. Let's try high. If it lags at all, please let me know, and I'll drop it maybe down to medium. But I'll be able to give you guys the best visual experience possible. Yeah, I had audio issues after I installed the GPU, completely unrelated to the GPU. It's my headset that's a problem. But yeah, we got that sorted. Let's get back into it. I don't want to waste too much of your time. Alright, so I still have no idea. How do we find Herald Strongholds in Lawnland? I don't know. But we're going to go bury the remains at Thracer's Vale. That's what we're going to be doing. Because we just got the remains from inside that dead dragon. Alright, Thracer's Vale. Where is that? I'm assuming that's towards the entrance. Yeah. Horde, band of goblins, bear, horde, woodcutting hotspot. I'm still looking for any like spawning stuff. Oh, drop goblin mold, 5 goblin mold mushrooms, and make your escape. You have 15. No, I'm not dropping goblin mold mushrooms. We'll fight them. This will only take a minute. Ooh, what is... So is this an effect for my torch? For my shoulders? I didn't mean to start farming. Alright, this is going to take a little bit longer because I can't see. There's probably one more kicking back somewhere. I just don't know where. Yeah, I can't see the last goblin. Oh, wait. I hear him. There we go. Jesus, that took way too long. Now let's just go grab whatever this is. Is the shoulders what's causing the visibility issue for me? No, it's just really dark out. I should just use my torch to see a little bit further. Alright, so that's where I gotta go to place it. It's nighttime again. So we're just gonna go ahead and craft bedroll. And sleep till morning. Ah, much better. Crap. We're gonna hunt some more deer so we can make sure we keep our healths going. That's a good shot. There we go. We got another deer pelt. Where's that deer running? There we go. Another deer pelt. I love the spawn here because there's just so many deer that spawn next to this spawn point. The whole village there. Ooh, tower. I still don't have the... Spirit of Nature means I need those stones, right? I don't know where one is. Looks like they're over there. Greece's Vale serves as the gateway to Lawnland from the kingdom of Elderheim. Its milder climate and well-maintained roads make it a favored route for merchants and travelers moving between the two kingdoms. Cool. Right, let's clear this building, and then we'll go solve that real quick. Ooh. A Moonstone Guard. I love in Lawnland getting all the weapon crafting material. Very fun. Ooh, I need a key or something for that. Alright, let's go solve this. I'm pretty sure I gotta bring him over there. Somewhere. Let's find it. Where are the stones? Okay, it is here. That's one. There's another one there. And then we need a third one, which is somewhere in this direction. Here it is. Staghorn crown, a pair of antlers that can be worn on your head. But to what end? I can just wear antlers? Return to Bone Harvesters. Cool. Next, that guy's memory should be back now. There's another view spot up here. There's also this big fort up here. Is that a slime? Hear that, right? I'm not crazy. Alright, what is this big building? Verith Kar, perched high on of the Theresis Vale, once stood as a vital stronghold during the War of Broken Oaths. Since the forging of lasting peace between Elderheim and Lawnland, its walls have remained silent, abandoned, yet not forgotten. Huh. Can I get in here, though? Not by that way. Let's go up this way. They seriously left it like this? Oh, is this like a... This is definitely going to be a quest-related thing to do with the Oath Keepers. Or the... What are they called? The, Heralds. Based off all the bodies and stuff in here. Yeah, these pyres are going to have... Alright, so this is going to be important leader. 100%. Oops. Alright, so I got here a little bit too early. I don't know what makes that noise. Maybe it's something that, like, spawned underground on accident? Ooh, what's this? It's pretty little scenery. Alright, let's head back. So we gotta head back to this corner. Alright, so I think what I'm gonna do, and if anybody at all doesn't like this, let me know in the comments section. If I see any complaints about it, I will stop doing this. But I think what I'm gonna do is, outside of recorded footage, I'm gonna play with the sole purpose of doing things like gathering resources, like the wood cutting. Because there's times where I have time to play, but I don't really have time to record a video. But I could play for like 15-20 minutes here or there, and I could literally just go to a woodcutting hotspot and just spend that time cutting trees throughout the day. I can do it every once in a while. And that would help with making progress on stuff like these rebuilding efforts and doing stuff like that. I can run to mining and woodcutting hotspots and just gather resources. Because I can't imagine that's exciting content for you guys to watch, but it is something I'd have to do to progress in some of these quests. And I don't mind doing that. And then if I come across anything vital, because otherwise I'll never be able to collect these freaking ash trees, or do other stuff like that, which I feel like is important to my progression in the game overall. So that's what I'm thinking of doing it. But as I said, if anybody doesn't like that, let me know. Or if you're fine with watching it, also let me know. That'll help with deciding. But I think that's what I'm going to do for now. If it ends up being a problem, as I said, just let me know, and I will stop that. But so many ash trees in this area I'd love to harvest a bunch of. What is this one? See, we see this similar pattern back in the Vale. So maybe there's something to do with these areas. What does this say? Oh, this is talking about the fjord. And long before the kings of men and dwarfs carved their names into the stone and soil of Lonland, the skies above Rakthol Fjord were ruled by dragons. Mighty, ancient, and proud, the fjord, its steep cliffs and icy winds, was sacred ground to them. It was not merely a nesting site or battleground, it was their final resting place, chosen perhaps by instinct or some unspoken draconic right. Alright. Seems like burying those remains did the trick. Go to speak to Yorick. I'm sure he'll be more than pleased to speak with you despite his headache. Will do. Where's Yorick? Ah, my bleeding head. Feeling better? I don't know if you'd call it better, but at least I can think straight. Were you the one who fixed this mess? That's me. Thanks, friend. I owe you big time. Garrick said he'd be teaching you how to harvest dragon bones. You'll need a tool for that. I told Garrick to give mine to you. I'll make myself a new one when I'm feeling better. Thanks, Yorick. Don't mention it now. Gonna go rest my head. Garrick told me to give you his pickaxe. You've earned it, that's for sure. Thanks, Garrick. No need to thank me now. Listen up. I'm gonna teach you how to harvest dragon bones. You may have seen faintly glowing bone shards scattered all across the fjord. Those are the good bits of dragon bone that you can harvest. With your new pickaxe, you should be able to break away these shards. Don't bother trying to mine the big dragon bones you see all around, although those can be a good indicator of where dragon shards are. What can I do with dragon shards? Bring them here, I'll forge them into gear for you. Now off with you, go out into the fjord and find some dragon shards. Note from Dev, I haven't placed the dragon shard nodes just yet. Sorry about that. The goal is to add them in the next update. I added a cherry pie to your inventory as an apology. Damn, that's a shame. Did we at least get the pick already? No? There's my cherry pie. I need to eat my cherry pie so I feel better. I don't even see the cherry pie in my inventory. It should be right here. Let's see. Food panel. I don't know about you guys, but I don't even see a cherry pie. It's my carrot cakes that I've crafted. Now, Dev, where is my cherry pie? I don't have the dragon shards or a cherry pie. That's just rude. Alright. Didn't we fix the setting to where... Yeah, I could show health bars. Maybe I need to make them bigger. So I can see them on these big guys. Nope, still can't see his health bar. Hey now, calm down. There it is. There's his health bar. Apparently I gotta be right in his face to see it. Get wrecked. Alright. Well, I was gonna farm a bunch of dragon shards so I could make some dragon gear, but can't do that yet. Hammerstead's a town. How do I find strongholds? Seeing a lot of bandit fortresses. Could bandit fortresses be, like, reskinned as strongholds in this area right now? Retired vampire hunter. Aldrich Voss. That name means something to you? He looks at you and gestures to the crossbow on his wall. I hunted things, now I don't. Here for a reason, you just wasted my time. Those are impressive crossbows. If you're thinking of stealing them, don't even try it. Those were for killing vampires and any other folk who threaten me. Where's the crossbow? I want to steal him. Why can't I steal him? The hell? Can I get a crossbow? Maybe you'll have some upstairs? You can't even go upstairs. It's literally blocked off. Terrible house design. Fake ceiling. A question mark looks like it's pointed at the church here. Yeah, it is. See if we can go inside. There no entrance? Okay, right here. Commander Westbrook, need something? I want to join the chapter. Maverick King, recommend from Commander Kalen at the Tomb of the Betrayer. He's got a hard set shell, but he's been desperate for help lately. I do want to join this group. Tomb of the Betrayer. Where is that? I've heard that mentioned before. Pretty sure that's not in this zone, though. Let's find it. There's an exclamation mark at the Glenheim Hills right now. Tomb of the Betrayers all the way back here. But you know what? Let's run some quests for them. Because it's going to take me a while to get those resources anyways. I'm not seeing any strongholds. I might have to look that up, guys. Fragments of Ire, we still need 2 more of those. The Weightless Hymn spell song, that quest is just broken. And Taming a Rabbit, I suck at it. See how far we get. And we're stuck. Oh, we managed to get over the hills. That's cool. Yeah, I can't run through the necropolis. Hey, actually made it across the bridge for once. No, don't go that way. Don't know how to get across the tomb. Hostile logging camp. I'm so tempted. Caught me, bandits. Of course, it's Ash. Level up. What is that? Okay. Purple flower. We want more magic. Whoa. There's gotta be a reason this is here. The Vigil's Gate. Hold there, friend. The Vigil's Gate stands as a line against the tomb. If you're looking to enter, I'll need to know for what purpose. What is this place? This is the Vigil's Gate, the last barrier between the living and the cursed tomb of the Betrayer. The chapter has held this ground for generations, sworn to keep the undead sealed within. I'm just here to ensure no one crosses who shouldn't. Residual magic clings to the soil here, drawn from the cursed bodies buried within. If the undead slip past our guard, this place will become another Durnhurst, a necropolis of the damned, a city of the restless dead. How can I get inside the tomb? Inside the tomb? That's not a request we often hear. The chapter doesn't grant entry lightly. Only those with the chapter's blessing or on official duty would be allowed through. How can I speak with your commander? Speak with the commander. You'll need to earn his attention. Commander Kalen doesn't take visitors lightly. If you're serious, helping us here at the gate would go a long way. We're short-handed and stretched thin, just keeping the wards intact. I can help out however I can. Very well. I'll let you inside. You won't have access to the tomb, of course. You'll need the commander's approval for that. The paladin motions to the gatekeeper to open the gates. Go on in, speak to Gareth Hale. Tell him you want to help in whatever way you can. Got it. I wasn't informed we'd be getting any extra help. Name's Gareth. If you're willing to pull your weight, there's plenty of work to be done. What can I do to help? First and foremost, we have to repair the wards around the tomb entrance. Our primary wards were shattered and need to be completely replaced. You'll need to carry the ward stones from the storage room all the way up to their pedestals on either side of the tomb entrance. The big white stones are what you're looking for. They're quite heavy, so be careful. Got it. Oh, I have to actually carry them up. Interesting. I don't know if I can do this in the dark, because I can't see shit. Ow. Actually, this ain't gonna be bad. One. I can see just barely enough. I turned on my lantern so we can see a little bit better. Looks like the ward is at full strength once again. Nicely done. There's more work to be done, so don't kick back just yet. I need you to reignite the braziers beyond the Vigil's Gate, and reignite the braziers found around the grounds. They keep the soil pure from the Betrayer's curse. That's what the brazier was for. There are 7 total, 4 in Fellshade Priory, and the last 3 are scattered in the wilds. They aren't hard to find, just keep your eyes peeled. Understood. Oh, and a word of warning, Fellshade Priory is infested with goblins, to be ready for a fight. How do I get to Fellshade Priory? So I know that there's these wards, or these braziers. It's one of the ones in the wild. It's gotta be close, it's probably over there. I'm betting that's it. There's another one there, and then the other one's over there for the ones... Or those ones might be considered inside of Fellshade's Priory. Possibly. Alright. In any case, we've got to leave it here for now, guys. Oh, there's a crow here. I shoot it. Oh, with this aim. I need my arrows. And shooting a crow is not easy. Alright, I'm gonna stop wasting arrows and time. I've got to run, guys, but I hope you all have enjoyed. Hopefully somebody can answer my questions, but we're going to leave it here for now, guys, with joining the chapter. But hope you all have a good one. I'll see you again next time.